This video is for educational purposes only. All testing is done in a controlled home lab environment. Do not use these tools on any systems you do not own or have permission to test. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Growing up, you guys remember when we had to learn a new language, and one of the first things we wanted to know as kids was all the cuss words and bad words and stuff like that? Well, today we're going to be learning the cuss words of cybersecurity, malware. So without further ado, roll my intro. Today we're going to be looking at the Malware Showcase by Patrick Holop. Sorry if I butchered your name. This project includes some basic malware examples like spyware, ransomware, and a lot more. The goal is to help people better understand how malware works in a safe and educated environment. To download, it's really easy. All we're gonna do is copy the link right here. And then switching over to our terminal, we're gonna run the following command: sudo git clone followed by the link that we first copied. Once everything is downloaded, we're gonna open the Malware Showcase folder, and here we are. On screen, we have the Python code for the ransomware that came with the showcase. I'm not going to explain the ins and outs of the Python code that we have here because I know that there are a lot more better educated YouTubers out there that can explain it better than I can. I'm just gonna show you how everything works. Next, we're gonna take a look at the README file that comes with the ransomware, and everything's pretty straightforward. It tells us how to run the ransomware, and then it also gives us the password key that we need to unencrypt our test file. So this is our test file right here before we encrypt it. So let's go ahead and encrypt it using our ransomware. All we have to do is sudo./ransomware.py. As you can see here, it's asking for our password, but before we enter our password, let's go ahead and take a look at our test file and see if it's encrypted. And as you can see here, our file is encrypted, so let's go ahead and enter our password and see if that unencrypts it. And our password is just __ransomware_key. And when we go back to our file, as you can see here, everything's back to normal. Our next piece of malware that I want to take a look at is our Trojan that we have, and this one's really easy, straightforward to understand. I'm gonna break everything down for you. So we have two terminals open. We have our server.py and then we have our Trojan.py. Our server.py is relaying back to us whatever our Trojan.py is picking up. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. We're just going to go ahead and run both of them. And on the server terminal, we have an active connection. And then when we run our Trojan and start typing some test data, as you can see here, our server is picking all of that up. Now let's say I want the Trojan to pick up something other than my own traffic. When we go into the Python code of our two files, we just have to change two things. It's really simple. Looking at our server code, it originally had localhost, but when we changed that address to 0.0.0.0.0, that's telling the server to listen to all network interfaces. Going over to our Trojan code, all we have to do is just change the IP address to whatever IP address our server is sitting on. So in our case, it's 192.168.66.22. Now for sake of argument, let's just say someone downloaded our Trojan file. Just like last time, all we need to do is start our server Python code, and then we just need to open our Trojan Python code. And there you go. We're just gonna start typing, and as you can see here, our server is getting whatever our Trojan is receiving. So yeah guys, that was a fun quick malware tutorial. This Malware Showcase does have a lot more malware that we can play around with. I will be playing around with it some more, so just stay on the lookout for it. And like always, thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you on the next one.